Hi there. So today we're going to talk about the Eight of Pentacles, also known as the Lord of Prudence. Traditionally, this is the card of the apprentice. It's a card of learning a new skill and patiently working towards mastery of that skill. Also, it can be possibly the opportunity of taking a hobby, something that maybe you're not currently making money at, and turning it into a money-making venture. So what do you think about that, huh? So anyway, we're gonna jump in and talk about the card. Here we are. It is the Eight of Pentacles. I wanna give you a good look at it. I wanna point out that it is an eight. And eights in tarot stand for movement. They stand for prioritizing, inspiration, and sometimes cause and effect. Pentacles, here they are. Each of these is a pentacle. It looks like a coin. They correspond to the element of earth. They show practical skills, tangible reality, like making money, resources, and often relate to finances. So traditional meanings of the Eight of Pentacles is work. It's craftsmanship. It's skill. It's attention to detail. It's concentrated effort, and it is productivity. So here we are at the main figure in the card, the really only figure in the card, and he's seated at his bench, literally doing the work. He is patient. He is here for the long term. He is not looking to rush things along. There's a sense of ease and relaxation and just stability, which also is marked by this stable bench that he is sitting on underneath him. So he's shown at work here holding a hammer and a chisel, literally carving out his ideas and his concepts of what he wants to create in the world. He's directing his energy and he's chipping away at something. It's a very action-oriented card. But this act of carving is not only like carving in what he wants, it's also eliminating what he does not want. So let's jump in and look at the clothing, some of the colors that are coming up. He is wearing these red tights and red shoes. Red is about action and the will and being very motivated by the passion and work that you're doing. And these red shoes showing that he is moving. He's literally walking in the direction of his wills and his desires. The blue shirt is a card of reference to wisdom. That's what blue is. And he's wearing this black apron. And while the number of black can be mysterious and a little bit unknown, it's also about new territory. So here he is exploring new territory. And the apron is about industriousness and work and protection. Like he is protecting himself by, the next thing I was going to talk about is separating himself from society and like the community and just like the busy world of the city that's behind him. So if you notice, his back is to the city, so he can really just focus on what is happening on the pentacle in front of him. And this can sometimes be very good for focusing and just moving forward in the world, but you also have to be aware of isolation. So there are 6 pentacles on the pole, meaning he's working really hard. There's repetition, you know, that whole concept of 10,000 hours. You get your 10,000 hours in, and then you become a master at something. But I do want to focus on that lone pentacle, this little pentacle here that's sitting underneath the bench. This is a skill that he has already, that maybe he's not using, or something that has fallen by the wayside that he's not currently paying attention to. So what are you not paying attention to, or have maybe you taken your eye off of for the time being, and maybe time to kind of pull you back? So I'm next going to talk about some journal prompts and a quote that I have for you. But if you have any questions about this or comments, leave them below. I want to hear about it. So questions that I have for you today. First of all, we're all working so hard. We are all so busy, like this guy here in the pentacle. So my question is, what am I working so hard for? What are you striving for? What are you working for? Secondly, do I enjoy what I do? And if not, what are my alternatives? You have skills. You got mad skills. And lastly, this apprentice shown so focused and attentive on his pentacle. The question is, are there any areas of your life that you should approach with the same level of care and dedication that this apprentice is approaching within this card. So my quote to you is, find your passion, find your vocation. And it goes back to that whole concept of, if you love what you do, you will never work a day in your life. May we all have that great blessed luck. So great to see you. Please feel free to leave me a comment and check the box below for more information or how to sign up for my newsletter. And I will see you the next time.